Hi guys, it's Diane, Southern City Girl. I hope you guys are doing good today. I just feel so blessed today that, you know, that Jesus loves me. And I just want to let you guys know, He loves you so much. And you say, well, what is love? What is love? Love is a multiple of things. It's one of the fruits of the spirits. But one of the best ways that I can describe to you is John 3:16. For God so loved the world. That includes you. That includes you, and that includes me. That He gave us His Son. He gave up His Son to die on Calvary for us so that we could have eternal life. That means a lot to me, guys. I myself could not give my son. I have 3 sons. I couldn't give one of them away for this world. I couldn't do it. But God gave us His only Son. And that if you believe in Him with all your heart, you will be saved. He's a good God. He's a good God. And I want to be teaching on the fruits of the spirits in my studies with you. And I want to encourage you, just to know that you're loved. You are so loved. And you guys really are amazing. And you got to find it inside here again if you've lost it. Pick it up. You can do it, guys. I'm doing it. You can do it. You are somebody. Don't let anybody tell you you're not anybody. You are. And I'm going to start on the fruits of the Spirit. Hopefully tomorrow I'm going to start my first one for you guys. And we're going to start on love. But today I want to bring to you something that I promised you. I had a little video on all the garlic that I had shared with you, and now I'm going to show you how to infuse the garlic with honey. It's very beneficial and healthy, and I'm not a doctor. So the first thing I want to tell you guys is that honey is sugar. And if you are a diabetic, you need to talk to your doctor and see if this is okay for you to take. I am type 2. I've got to be very, very, very careful of the sweets that I have. If I'm going to have one of these one of these garlics infused with the honey, I'll take as much honey off of as I can. Or I'll just take my garlic whole. So let's get started. I'm going to show you what I've done here. Let me bring you guys down here a little bit, okay? All right. That way you guys can see a little bit here. Okay. Now you saw that I had peeled 171 cloves of garlic. Excuse me, I take that back. My husband peeled 71 cloves of garlic. He really is good at helping me. Okay. So what I've got here is, I already have my jar, and I have about 30 cloves of garlic in here. Let me show you. With honey. And I've got it pretty much covered. The honey, the garlic is pretty much covered. This is today. I just started today. So it's not thin. It's extremely, extremely thick because it's cold in here. But you can see in here, see this garlic? Now you can chop it as little as you want it. You can keep them whole. No, you can't keep them whole. I think what he told us, the Alabama gardener, he's the one that I got this from. He has a lot more information on this than I do. I'm only here, guys, just to give you the basics of how to do this. But go to see him on his channel. He is called the Alabama Gardener. Go on his channel. He's got a lot of neat things to look at. Okay, so. Okay, guys, I wish I could push you back farther, but I can't. So we got to keep doing this. Okay. So if you have a big bowl or a bulb of garlic, what I do is I take a strong knife, put it on the top here, smash it, yes, and half of it falls on the floor. Okay. So you can peel as many garlics. It doesn't matter how many garlics you have in here, but I will tell you that the more you have in here, in a glass jar is what I like to use. The more you have in here, the less you're going to have to keep making these, because these have to ferment for 20 days in order for it to be beneficial. And to take that hot taste away. You know when you have a raw garlic, if you've eaten that, especially a big piece, it is hot in your mouth. It is really, really hot. So the more that this ferments, the more that the honey gets into the garlic, the less you're going to taste that hot in your mouth. Okay, so what I've done here to get all of these like this, and many of you have peeled garlic many, many times, but this is an easy way to do it. Take one garlic clove, take a big knife, one that's safe, or you could take a rubber mallet or anything else. I know the Alabama gardener, he puts all of his in a bag, and he takes I think his meat tenderizer, but he uses the other side, and he starts pounding it. And that's a good way too. If you go there, you'll see what he does. Okay, put it on top of your garlic clove, smash it, and this peeling will come off really, really easy. See that? That's super easy that it came off. I got a bad spot on here, so let me cut this off. So what you're going to do is, you really don't want these end pieces right here. Right there. You want to cut those off. So let's cut it off. Like I said, it depends on how big a pieces you want, how small you want. This was a big clove. I'm just kind of cut it. I got like 4 pieces out of it. Like this. But you definitely want to smash it and cut it a little bit so that the honey can get inside here. Right here. If you leave your garlic clove whole, this is going to take a very, very long time for it to ferment in here. And I think it's about 2 months that it's going to take. This way, when you have it cut up like this, and then you have it in your honey, it's only going to take 20 days. So make sure you mark your date on the top and you put it in there. This honey, like I said, is extremely thick because it's cold in here. At least it's not crystallized, which I'm really glad. I'm going to put a little bit more honey in here. I got 2 different types of honey. This is good. This has got to room temperature a little bit better than it did earlier. This honey right here, I gotten from South Dakota on one of our travels. Les and I stopped at a South Dakota honey plant. And it was one of the largest honey production companies in the States. Very interesting. Really interesting. We bought a bunch of these and brought them back with us. Okay, so anyway, I've got my garlic in there. As you can see that, right? Now, make sure that the garlic is saturated in with the honey. So what I do is I kind of, because this was really thick, if your honey's not that thick, you might not have to do this. But I just kind of stirred all the honey around into the garlic so that the garlic's all coated. This is really thick, as you can see. This is enough honey because it's thick right now, but each day that you guys see this is going to get thin. Every day it's going to get thinner and thinner and thinner. What you've got to do is every single day you've got to shake it really, really good like this, because you don't want it to sit still. Then you're going to have to burp it. Take your lid off, burp it, put your lid back on. I myself do this about 2 or 3 times a day. I shake it and I burp it 2 or 3 times a day. I don't think you really need to do that as often, but that's what I do. Now when I'm peeling garlic, guys, I put this little jar of water down here because the peeling sticks to your hands because it's really sticky. And this, if you have something like this little thing of water, it really helps it. So guys, again, like I said, just take your garlic clove, cut that little end off right there because you don't need that. You're going to smash your clove like that. You're going to take the peeling off and you're going to cut it up. And you're going to put it in your jar of honey. Do not add any more garlic as the days go by. Whatever's in here, that's all that you want. So keep this in here. Don't forget to shake it every day. Burp it every day. Put your date on here. 20 days from the date that you put on here. you're going to have honey infused garlic. And again, guys, I just, I'm not a doctor. And again, I just want to really, really emphasize that if you are diabetic, this is sugar. Talk to your doctor and see what he says, because you don't want to get sick. And you don't want to get all tingly and whatever the sugar does for you. But guys, that's the video that I want to show you, how to infuse your garlic. And again, I'm going to tell you to go to the Alabama Gardener, on YouTube, and he will explain it to you a lot better than I can. But I did want to share with you the little bit that I learned from him and the little bit that I know. Garlic is very good for you. If you are diabetic and you want to have your garlic, what I've done before also, I know I had a doctor's appointment one morning, and I took my blood pressure medicine. And my blood pressure has been running probably around 130 over like 58 or 60. So my blood pressure on the bottom has been really low. And I think it might be because I'm low on iron. I'm kind of researching that and talking to my doctor about it. But when I went to the doctor, right before I went, I cut up one clove of garlic. I cut it up, in real fine chopped, real small chopped pieces. I put it in about a cup of water, a little warm water. I let it sit for a little bit, and then I took it. Now keep in mind, I had already taken my blood pressure medicine too. So when I went to the doctor and they took my blood pressure was like 90 over 55 or 56. And she told me your blood pressure is really low. Well, it wasn't that low before I went. And I asked her, well, do you think that maybe because I had that piece of garlic before I came, that maybe it lowered my blood pressure? She said, that's very possible. So that encouraged me to start taking more garlic. Now, like I said, I'm not a doctor, so I can't tell you that this is going to help you. I'm just telling you what it did for me. So getting in the habit of taking this every day would probably be beneficial for your health. I know it would be beneficial for my health. Search it out yourself. Talk to your doctor. See what they think. I talked to my doctor, and I got some good advice. Anyway, guys, I hope that you enjoy this if you're not diabetic. And then take regular garlic without that. If you are, this is so thick it will not shake right now. But the ones that I've done before, they were not this thick. But anyway, try it, guys, and just see what you think. And leave it in there for 20 days. Burp it once or twice a day. And shake it once or twice a day. Well, guys, God bless you. I hope you have a blessed day. And remember, you really are loved. And remember that He did send His Son just for you. If you're the only one here, He would have done that. And I don't know if any of you haven't seen my first video, please go back and see it. Because I tell you how unique you are. Your thumb, look at it. It has your thumbprint on there. God created you special. He created you unique. You're the only one that has that thumbprint. Feel special. Be special because you are special. God bless you guys. Have a good day. Always be kind. Always forgive. That is so important, to always, always forgive. And always remember who you are. God bless you guys. I'll see you in my next video. And I would ask you, please, guys, please like and subscribe to my channel. Help me out. I'm learning a lot here. And I want to say thank you for being patient with me. But please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you, guys. God bless you. Have a good day.